is a woman who lives in the night sky. Watch her go, watch her fingers fly. She is the weaver and we are the web. She is the needle and we are the thread. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. Change is touch, is touch, is changes. Oh.
When I met Sun Bear, almost immediately when he sat down with me, he said, "Tell me about the visions you've been having." And so I began to. And he listened and he understood, and he did not think I was crazy. Sun Bear was the first person I met who could explain to me what vision was, because I had been having visions and I did not know what they were. And vision is frightening if you don't know what's happening to you. So I finished up the work that I had to do in New York, and I thought I was kind of nuts doing it, but I left New York to go out and join this group of people that I thought was going to be 200 people in California, that turned out to be a small group of about a dozen in a trailer park outside of Reno, Nevada.
I had had a vision when I was 23. And part of that vision was seeing that my life changed very radically around my 30th birthday. In the time leading up towards my 30th birthday, one of the things they taught was about the vision quest. I thought, well, that's the way to start. So I went to the Bear Tribe to do a vision quest.
We met at the Bear Tribe. Sun Bear put Tom out on his vision, and then Sun Bear had to go, and he said, "Bob, and keep an eye on him." And keeping an eye on him meant that I would go out every day and make sure he was alive and had water, which he would not drink, being the fanatic he is, and taking care of talking with him when he came back in. And that is how we met. I was his vision quest guide. Well, that's true.
That's true. During the vision quest, which was a very beautiful experience for me, I saw that my path, the place I was supposed to be, began there at the Bear Tribe.
Well, the Bear Tribe went through a lot of stages and different ways of living. And the people who were there did not trust that I could fit in because I was a New York writer. I was from the big city. So I spent my first full day at the Bear Tribe in a back trailer helping to butcher a roadkill cow. That was a big transition.
Robin tells you about her difficulties butchering a cow, but because I had taught anatomy, that wasn't hard for me at all.
He came in the deluxe portion of the Bear Tribe, however. Prior to that time, we did not even have outhouses in one place. We had what we called honey buckets, and I won't go into more detail on that, but you can imagine what they might have been.
I thought you called them thunder mugs.
No, we had thunder mugs later, but honey buckets, no running water, and yeah, that was very different for me, and I would say, why am I doing all this? And it was because I believed in the vision that he had of people having to learn to live together in some sort of harmony and live closer to the earth and respect the earth. The medicine wheel can teach people to learn to relate to the earth and to all of their relations on the earth. And that's not just humans, it's the minerals, the elements that make the minerals, the plants, the animals, and the spirit forces, because there are spirit forces all around us. And they are here to help during this time of earth cleansing. And the more people who make a true connection with the earth, the more help we'll get with hopefully healing the Earth Mother instead of continuing to destroy her. To me, that's the main lesson of the medicine wheel.
And in addition to that, it reminds people that life is a circle. It's a circle of seasons. It's a circle of each day. It's a circle of your own being from birth to adolescence, to adulthood, to old age. It's a circle, and we are part of that circle, and we cannot not be part of that circle. To me, healing means many things. Most people think of healing in terms of some kind of physical condition that they want to improve. Sometimes healing is being able to accept a condition that exists as opposed to it suddenly changing and going away. In terms of illness, sometimes healing is being able to pass peacefully and joyfully into the next life. And healing can be finding the right place to live. Healing can be understanding emotionally a person that you haven't understood before. Healing can be walking into a place and saying, oh, this is the right place to be. Many things. Healing can be many things to many people.
To me, healing is attempting to give a person the tools to feel more comfortable in whatever situation they find themselves in. For example, I have limited mobility, and I could sit around and complain about that all the time, or I can get on my walker and walk as much as I can. I can learn the lesson from the limited mobility, which for me was, I was much too independent and proud a person. And when illness happens, sometimes it's to teach you a lesson. And it's taught me to be able to graciously accept help from other people. And healing is helping the person to accept themselves as they are and be thankful for the many blessings that they still have.
Please follow us along this river, fellow children of the Earth Mother.